Currently, my navigation makes it almost necessary to use the Sites Hub if I want to be able to go from New York to San Francisco, or from New York to the parent site, the North American Intranet. I'd like to fix that, and the easiest way to fix that is to provide a different answer than I did initially to, do I want to inherit the top link bar from the parent site? Because the North American Intranet includes a link to that homepage and also to Teamland in New York City and Teamland in San Francisco. Remember that that was an option when we created this site, and that's why it's good to have a standard. But this is evolving, and I'm choosing to set the standard now. Let's find out how we're going to change that. I need to go to Site Settings. And again, I have to have permission to make these modifications. But if you were able to create the site, you'll be able to do this as well. And we're going to go to a page with a whole bunch of site settings on it. The items we've been working on right now are in this area, look and feel. And in fact, I want to go to top link bar. And the top link bar is something I can either build link by link, which I can do here, but I can also do within the page, or I can inherit. And I'm going to click Use Links from Parent and say OK. And the page will redraw, and now I have my links from the parent. Let's go back home. Now before I did this, I had a nice little Edit Links pencil right up here, but I no longer do. And the reason is, if I want to edit this, I can't do it here. I need to do it in the parent site. Let's click Land in Hotel Intranet. I like having this navigation here already. And when we land on our home page for the entire North American Intranet, there I will be able to edit these links if I wish. And I do wish. I would actually like the hotels to be in alphabetical order. They're currently in the order in which they were created, which is actually sort of random. We got to San Francisco before we got to New York, so maybe we're starting on the left coast, working our way to the right coast. But I want to edit these. And again, I'm inheriting these links in this site. If I want to edit them, I need to do it here. It says drag and drop links here, but this is what I want to do. I simply want to rearrange them. New York before San Francisco. I can add another link. If I want to drop a link, that's exactly what I did. I can add a new link, but I don't wish to do that right now. I'm very happy with how this looks, and I'm going to click Save to save it. Then we're going to go back down to Teamland in New York City. And you will notice that the list is in the same order as we just created. This middle link is bold because this is where we are. And I'd like to have exactly the same navigation in Teamland in San Francisco, which I'm going to do, but I won't spend your time on that. So what can I edit here? Well, I can edit my links in the quick launch still, because that's specific to this site. Or we can go to Teamland in San Francisco, for example, and we had created a new site there for our San Francisco events team. If we are going to inherit our top nav from the parent site, we probably want to be able to add the new subsites we've created over here. First, what I'd like to do is change these links so that I'm inheriting them as well. We'll be real consistent up front. So let's go to our site settings. This was a real quick fix. Once I've done it in both of these sites, we're done. And then I'll show you quickly how to modify the quick launch. Remember, top link bar. Now, here there's a link for quick launch, but that simply is a checkbox to say we'd like a quick launch or not like to have a quick launch. By default, it's enabled. If you remember in the Oslo configuration, the quick launch is not enabled. I'm going to use links from the parent, but here's the event team site, which is kind of cool, because if I click this to edit it, I can save myself a little time in a moment, because I would like to add it down here, right? So this is the address, /bh/event team. That's good to know. So if I edit this set of links, it says drag and drop here, but it doesn't mean this because I really can't drag and drop from there. But I can click the plus link button to add a new link. And the text to display is going to be SF Events Team. And the address is right here. It says try link. Good idea. See if it takes us there. It's not returning an error. This is good so far. And actually I can see that it's got a page that it's going to. It's in the right place. That's fine. So I can close this again. That's all well and good. So there's our new link. Save that. And remember that we were going to modify our navigation here, which was just one step back, to say we'd like to use the links from the parent in the top nav. Looks good. So each new site we create then, we'll remember as we're creating them to inherit the top navigation from the parent site and to add sites that we create within a site, subsites, to the quick launch.